Hello, Alice from Latin Budget here today. And this channel is where we do cash stuffing, sinking funds, savings challenges. We do some unboxing that has to do with my savings and the items that I use. Soon, stay tuned, because I am expecting, I already received one planner for 2024. I'm expecting 2 more that I purchased. One will be given as the giveaway. We'll see, right? There 3 that I enjoy watching the preview for. One is the Budget Mom. You know that I always say the Budget Mom, because that was the first planner that I started with, and for 2024 she did a pre-sale and I purchased it, and that has arrived. It's still in the box. I can't wait to open it. Okay, but I'm expecting 2 more that caught my eye, and one is Baddies and Budgets, and the other one is from Zoe Craft Sana, I think it is. Oh my god, I hope I said that right. And those are the 3 binders that I will be checking out and unboxing in front of you guys, so stay tuned for that. Before we continue, let's see a preview of the channel, and I'll be right back. So as I said before, this is Alice from Latin Budget, and if this is something that you like, all you have to do is like, subscribe, activate that bell, and I'll see you in my next video. No. Usually that's the end of my video. But no, without further ado, let's close out the week for the 13th to the 19th of September. This is my 3rd week, and it's a non-income week, being that I am a bi-weekly budgeter, but I do budget weekly. So for my rollover in this week, I guesstimated $1,000. It turned out to be $1,347.84. Let's do a close-up on that. There you go. Let me move this to the side, that way you guys don't get confused and I can use my spacing much better. I want you guys to see this. Okay, other income that came in, basically this income is for utilities that my kids pay their part, so that came out to $45.12, and my actual budget, I budgeted $1,082.48, but the actual was $1,392.96. So I held off on spending as much as I could. I still have flaws. I still need to better my spending, but you know, it is what it is, and I'm trying. What came out trying this week was my rent, my health plan, my dental plan, my cancer insurance, and my utilities for my water. I guesstimated my water higher. It came out lower, which that is an advantage. This is what I do. I guesstimate lower for my income, higher for my bills. That way it'll give me a buffer, a wiggle room, just in case I was sick, I couldn't go to work, so that means no work, no pay. And I have to compensate for that. So that's something I always consider. Even though it didn't happen, I always consider it. It helps me out so much, because I do have a little bit of bad spending. Well, itty bitty bit, bitty bit, big bit. Okay. So that came out to a total of $732.32. And let me fix this. Okay, so I subtract 1,392.96. I'm going to subtract all my bill expenses. That's 732.32. End up with $660.64 to distribute. How am I going to distribute this? Okay, there is no savings. The savings that I do is for investing, and that's at the end of the month. So it's not taken out of this week. Debt, extra debt. I already paid my extra debt for this month. But if there was available that I could do it, I would. Okay? I have to take in consideration next upcoming week in order to do my debt payments that way. So for this week, I did not allocate anything to debt. Now, for my spending, for my cash spending, this is my wallet. All the transactions I place on this side, I tally them up is a word. I tally them up. And for my ATM transactions, I also take care of that when it occurs. I spent $55.40 that I did not budget for, but it was that Bath and Body had a sale, a one-day sale for the plugins and the wildflower scents, and I just couldn't pass that offer. It was a really good price. If I'm not mistaken, Saturday 22nd, I think it is, Saturday 22nd, I believe they'll be having a 40% off. I might be wrong. Yeah, my spending. So let's see what we have remaining, if it does match my balances as of my budget sheets. We have here, for my tips, I should have $1 remaining. I want you guys to see this. Yeah, there's $1 remaining. Okay, so I'm pulling that out for my savings challenges. For my lunch, there should not be anything there. For my gasoline, I spent 40. There was 50. There should be 10. Yes. So this is going. These $10, I'm pretty sure I'll put them towards maybe rainy day. Rainy day for me is if I get sick, don't go to work. I have my income is lower, my paycheck is lower, and I still have to do my bill payments, and rainy day will cover that. So I'm taking these $10 for that, putting them in the back. So I was gifted this. It was real nice for Christmas. Blessed and grateful, and it's notes, and I had that here to the side in the corner. I forgot I had it. So what I'm going to do is $10 for rainy day, so I won't forget. $10, and that was from my gasoline. For my home, I should have $10 left. My pages tell me, my budget pages tell me $10. This is going for my home envelope, because it's a priority. That's a high priority for me. My home, 10. Setting that to the back. Okay, the back I'm saying is it's my tray. Okay, let me see if I can, so you guys can actually see that I'm doing that. Jeez Louise, I turned off my recording. I'm so sorry. But yeah, this is where I'm putting it. It's in my tray. Okay, home. The dollar is for, I'm writing this to the side. Savings. Challenge. I have $1. So my home is empty. Groceries, nothing's available. For my treat yourself, nothing is available. For my coffee, nothing is available. And for my date night, I'm rolling over. I have $6. $6. So that's staying here. For my fun day, I should have 10. And I am unstuffing this. 5. What? I have 15. How I get 15 in here? No wonder I didn't have anything for my pet. And I said, I thought I had $5. See? And it's here. I guess the change, I put it in the wrong envelope. And I said, I thought I had $5 remaining, and I didn't verify my wallet. What should I do with my fund? Do I have a... Let's put that in challenges. I'm stuffing a lot of money in challenges this week. Yay! So 10 will be going to challenges. Let me put challenges over here, because I am accountable for these, and it's $60 if I'm not mistaken. I thought it was 65. It's 60. So that's for that. And that's empty. So in this envelope, I should have $5. And I only have 4 envelope, which is $5. Okay. And for my beauty is 45. I should have 45. On Saturday, I will be going to my beauty's appointment, and that'll be $23 that I'm taking out because of her tips. I don't have tips, so it's going to come out completely out of my beauty envelope. Dun, dun, dun. Da, 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 da. 10, 20, 35, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. So this will stay in my envelope, my beauty envelope. I always roll over my beauty envelope, since that is on a weekly basis. Oh, here goes my... Okay. Okay, there goes the dollar. Ta-ta. Okay, so that means I can't put this. Is it a zipper? Is hers a zipper? I think hers is a zipper. So I'm setting that aside. That's the $5. So we're closing this. I'm not write anything on any of my binders. Okay. That's there. We have the phone, the $5. Nothing else in my wallet. So for my upcoming savings challenge, additional to the $60 that I have budgeted for the savings mystery savings challenge that I did last week, this is what's left for me to stuff, and I'll find out how much that little savings challenge makes, and I'll probably use that to start stuffing my 1K savings, which I haven't begun. So all these mini savings are going to be stuffing my 1K savings challenge from Izzy Budgets. She customizes it to the color that you like. Check her out. She's on Instagram, and she does YouTube videos, and she's also on Etsy. And what are we going to be stuffing from my wallet? Which it's been a while since I've used leftover money from my wallet, and it feels good. 10, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $35. Wow. So that's for my savings. Let me put it behind here because I want you guys to see the word Latin budget. There. I have remaining, instead of 82, it was 85. That means instead of 220 that I have remaining, because I didn't do sinking funds and I didn't do savings challenges because I didn't know I was going to have leftover. So if you subtract $1,392.96 and you add up all the categories that we have, 732.32 that we spent in bills. We spent so that's actually 435.56 if I'm not mistaken, plus 435.56. Oh, I'm sorry, 435.56. Oh my Lord, I don't know if you can see it. Okay, much better. And that's the only thing that we'll be subtracting. So that comes out to $1,167.88 that we've spent. Never seen that move. Okay. And I am going to subtract the total of my income, 139.96, and that's $225.08, which is exactly what we have remaining. $225 with 8 cents. So there you have it before your eyes. I fixed an error and it still worked out fine. Now, for my rollover, I have to fix that because my rollover, I'll be doing that in my next video. So I'll see you in my next video so you guys can see the rollover is $225.08 for this week. And that means that my opening on the 20th, which is tomorrow, and I get paid, probably film on Friday the 22nd, on Friday, because that's when I know I have my both checks. One already should have cleared out in the bank, and the other one I would have recently deposited that day. So I'll see you in my next video, and don't forget to like, subscribe, activate that bell. and come and join me. Bye.